taken out and left at that gym. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I went back, when you go back to work on Monday, you're fresh, you're loose, and everyone just noticed the massive difference. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, and you know what I know as well. You obviously you get more when you get like confidence eases the pressure. So you know that sometimes if you've got a few jobs you know you got to do or a few things, whatever task, you're probably better start with the easiest ones. Do you understand what I mean? Because once you can put a few, you feel a bit more confident, you're a bit more relaxed. Then you can go for the main something. You understand what I mean?
Definitely.
So that's what.
If you start with the main thing that you find difficult and then you're struggling with that, you think, boy, I still got to do this, I still got to do that, then it's going to make it easy to go tits up. But like you say, when you start with the little things and get that all done, so you know, okay, I've got a nice amount of time, let me just focus in and zone in on getting this one right. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Bro. And you know, and that's what it is, Bob. And you know, it's always not overthinking things, not getting overwhelmed, not stress yourself. And you know, and you know as well. And not, even though we're talking from a work aspect, like well, a lot of the examples we're using, but in reality, it's just in general because
definitely, 100%,
100%, Bob. Because you got always like so anything I do, I don't over rely on it. So I always accept that something might go good or something might go bad. Like so, you always got to accept the worst case scenario. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? If something don't go how you want it to go, then all right, it weren't meant to be. Because what's meant for you won't miss you. Do you understand what I mean? You got what I mean?
Yeah. God, that boils down to faith, but yeah,
faith. Exactly. Well, obviously, faith is an important. That's what exactly faith. So to me, I don't feel pressure because even like no matter what it is, if something's supposed to happen, I'm really relying on it. Then it don't happen, or if I want things to go a certain way, it doesn't bother me because if it doesn't happen, it just wasn't meant to happen. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, so, definitely.
So when people, for example, go into a workplace and they're disrespecting staff member, their employees and whatever, it's sometimes it's because whatever outside issue, or sometimes because they really want their job, they're not doing their job and they don't want to lose their job, so they're taking on you, whatever. But if you know, if you get sacked, it's not for me. It weren't meant for me. Do you understand what I mean? And again, do you understand what I mean? And even like I said, and also like don't allow yourself to be under pressure. So again, what we spoke about, finances and that, because obviously money is one of the main causes of pressure. Do you understand what I mean? So don't be bad with your money, then feel pressure because you ain't got no money. Do you understand what I mean? Don't waste your money. Then when you're struggling and things are looking peak, you're getting stressed with other people and you're putting pressure on other people to help you, or you're moving mad. No, just be good with money. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you understand? And you know, and then another thing is obviously, for example, people that ain't good with money is because they tend to spend money on other things. Also, a lot of people got vices, bro, and that's what causes them to get into more pressure. Do you understand?
No, definitely, 100%. Yeah, it's generally that you're bang on the button still, because people that are generally good with money, you know, they're never under pressure because you know they're always got that safety net behind them. You know, but then you find that a lot of people that are not good with money and that have got vices, especially when it comes to in an authoritative role, they're the ones who can be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? They can start to feel the pressure. I need this. I got, especially when you got to remember, like it all comes in. Like, you know, when you got high expenditures and responsibilities, and you need something to go right, you know, the pressure can lick you, innit? You know.
That's what.
But then also you got to remember, there's a lot of like coming, like even from me, like I'm coming from you know man's background, we're stepping into this late, and there's there's pressure. Sometimes man's under pressure because we've got things to kind of responsibilities and things to do, you know, and you know, work to, you know, things that we want to achieve.
Yeah.
You know, but like you said, it's not about putting yourself under pressure. It's about being in a calm state of mind state and build your confidence and your skill set to achieve that in a nice, calm, relaxed method. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where it is, but because obviously, once you get to a certain age, yeah, there's an urgency to everything. You feel like,
Yeah.
do you understand what I mean? But then also, you gotta accept where you are. Do you understand? I mean, you gotta accept, yeah, you're where
Your position.
you're where you're meant to be. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That's,
No,
you are where where you're meant to be in your life. So you can look at like, oh, if I did this, or if I didn't do that, or if I had someone to tell me this, or someone to tell me that. That's all good, but the relevant is, yeah, all of us are where we're supposed to be. Do you understand what I mean? And once you realize that, okay, it's good you want these things, but you ain't got them now because you weren't meant to have them now. Do you understand what I mean? So what it is, so then that first thing, so accepting where you are, then that takes the pressure off it because you're not so anxious. But all you gotta do then is figure out, okay, how am I gonna get to that position? Do you know what I mean? And or get what you want, and you just keep working towards it. And you know, if it still don't happen, you weren't meant to go there. Do you understand what I mean? And that is how you allowed the pressure not to get to you. Do you understand what I mean? Because you because the reality is people are disgruntled because they're not like you're not where you think you deserve to be. Do you understand what I mean? But that's like even for us, what we talk about, the position we was in, like getting in late. We couldn't grumble because we knew we wasn't where we was meant to be, but we could identify why we wasn't there. Do you understand what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. But then I think you got to think a lot of people might be under pressure. Like, for instance, they might thinking if I lose my job and I lose my mortgage or my house or whatever, and I end up back in the flipping in the slums with my family. Some people that's a real pressure though, bro. You understand? You know?
No. That's real because I've had that where I think, boy, obviously, I'd hate to be certain place with my people and whatever. So that's a real thing.
Yeah.
But the relevant, yeah, and that's another thing as well. Why make yourself anxious? Do you understand what I mean? So when you overthink about that, you're going through an emotion that you don't even need to because you're not even that's not your reality yet. So
Yeah. But they do say that they say that what you focus on can be reality. So focus on the positive in it, then you attract it. You understand?
That is 100% true, bro. Like if you focus on why not? Cause like, bro, you know what? Like it sounds cliche, but there's always something to be grateful for. Do you understand what I mean?
100%. Gratitude's a big thing.
Do you understand what I mean? It's not a bad thing to want things, but also appreciate what you got around you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely, 100%.
That hunger, you still want that. That hunger's good. Do you understand what I mean? That uncomfortable, like it's good sometimes. Okay, I don't feel comfortable. I want more. That's good because that will push you. But then it's just managing the pressure. Do you understand what I mean? And also, it's how you handle the pressure. Because can I be honest with you, Bob? Let's be real, bro. Yeah? Our struggles built our character, bro. Do you understand what I mean?
Definitely. But this is why I face things head on. Cause I know, end of the day, if it's difficult, it's hard. I know at the other side of it, even though you don't want to go through it, at the other side of it, you're gonna feel glad that you went through it because that made you who you was. You know what I'm saying? No pain is good, but once you get through it, you think, you know what, that built me, that built my character, that's what made me, you know? Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. You see, when it comes to stress, pressure, pain, bro, you gotta absorb it, bro. Absorb it, go through the emotions, feel it, and that'll you get me. You'll deal with it. Do you understand? I mean, you'll grow with it. You understand? I mean, that'll make you stronger. And again, and what we're talking about, certain people got vices, bro. When people hide in their vices and just turn to their vices, you're making yourself weaker. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. So when we say vices, we're talking about like drinks, drugs, women, or just gambling.
All of it, bro. It's all like okay, but they're all like drink, drugs, smoking. That's all something people turn to because they think it relieves the stress,
You know
but
what?
it doesn't relieve the stress.
But you know what? Also, why that's key in what we're talking about, yeah, because that also affects your mindset. That will give you the negative mindset.
Exactly.
You
Because
know,
that's where it does. Because what it does, yeah, it kind of has a initially when you're actually doing it, you feel like it's releasing it, you feel happy, whatever. But the next day, you're coming right back down, and you're going further down.
you're
You're
going,
ground,
rude boy. You're hitting the ground.
you're hitting the
You
ground.
know,
You're global.
you,
You know what I
you'll
mean?
never be the more negative state when you're on an after effect of drugs or drink. You know, even sometimes, you know, women. You know, when you're having, when you do, what can I say? When you're not sleeping with your woman, or you're
Cool,
sleeping with multiple women, it will have a negative effect on you.
cool,
You know,
bro.
you know.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But nah, exactly. So people when people turn to like drink and whatever, you feel worse the next day. You feel like crap. You understand? I mean, you're groggy. And it makes you. It sinks you more. If you're kind of, let's say, borderline depressed or whatever, it will sink you more into depression. So
Definitely.
then you start thinking more like you become reliant on that. So every time you're feeling a bit stressed, boom, you're on the or smoking. You
Yeah.
understand? I mean, you feel like, oh, I need a cigarette. I need to, you know, I mean, no. It's better to absorb that pain. You don't want to. We're big people. You shouldn't need a crutch. You should be able to go through these things. Do you understand what I mean?
Mm.
And I think for us, I think because we went through them kind of things from young, it built us into strong characters. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And then and also even them vices, bro. Like it's your health. You're damaging your health as well. So not only are you hiding from pressures and stress, you're damaging your health on top of that. Do you understand what I mean?
Definitely.
And
100%.
as well, financially as well, bro. So the same thing again. So if you're under pressure at work, you got these vices, and you're spending money on them, you're just making your situation worse and
Yeah.
worse.
No, 100%.
You get what I mean? But
100%, bro. 100%. Definitely. Definitely. You know,
mm,
obviously from experience, I've learned the hard way with that. You know.
well, we've all been there, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely.
We've all been there, bruv. But yeah, bro. So I think dealing with pressure, all these like there's ways to go about it and there's ways to not. Do you understand what I mean? And I've just
Yeah.
found that just again, learning to just go through the motions, learning to just kind of not let them affect the way you're thinking, not putting too much pressure on a particular outcome. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, accepting that you are going to put your best in it, but if it don't work, it don't work. You make things so much easier for yourself. Do you understand what I mean?
No, 100%. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But